Yeah, well, look, at most we've 11 weeks left in the season. That's if we get to every final. So that puts it into perspective. That's not that long. We've had runs of games this year that have been kind of 13 games in a row. So I'm a believer that winning is a habit, like Ireland have shown. And you need to build up a bit of momentum. And when you go from Edinburgh, and then you've got Scarlets and Toulon, they're all incredibly difficult games. So we're not looking beyond this Friday night. We prepared 2 weeks ago for them, and we're going to prepare freshly again this week for Edinburgh. They haven't played any games, we haven't played any games. We're all in the same position. It's affected them as much as it's affected us. So we just have to be professional about it and prepare well and try and get this block of games off to a positive start.
And as a squad, and even from your own point of view, you must be happy with how you've positioned yourselves in the season. That you're in contention in two competitions, which would have been the goal from the outset. You're well positioned in the conference as well. I see you must be really looking forward to the challenge, I suppose, of trying to bring home silverware in the next couple of months.
It's very exciting. We were in a similar position last year, and I would say we ended up in being disappointed by the end of last season. So we're trying to learn from that. Take I suppose where we are now this year from last year. We're in a similar position in terms of where we are in the table. We're home quarter final. We're in the running to get into the playoffs, the quarters in the Pro 14. But hopefully we're a bit fresher this year. That we haven't peaked as early as maybe we did last year. So I'd love to see us building nicely over the next couple of weeks. To build up a bit of momentum. Maybe we were a bit flat come the end of last season. I don't know. It was a huge effort last season. It was, for many reasons, but you just can't look beyond this Friday night. If you go out and you lose against Edinburgh like we did when we were awful against Cardiff a couple of weeks ago, the squad goes flat. There's no buzz. You could have lads coming back with a grand slam on Monday morning and lads having lost over in Edinburgh on a Friday night, and that'll be a very strange mix. So it's up to us to start this block of games well, and then just build on it and just keep going. And you want to be in contention in this business end of the season. I wouldn't say doing what we've done so far is easy to get where we are, but where we want to be. But it means nothing if you come back in 2 months' time and you have no silverware again. So as I said, we're not looking beyond Friday night.